I got my quartz back last time. As you can see, we've got a mess. I'm not going to sit here and like sort all of the mess. Honestly, there might be like part of one day next week when I'm not streaming, I may actually just sit there and put aside my gear. Like I'll lose like 1 to 2 in-game days and just absolutely try to get all my shit into like some crates and shit in the house. I haven't been playing this one at all offline, but before it kind of glitched out and like deleted half my stuff, I had a lot of stuff on the floor that I was intending to sort, and I had a lot of stuff in containers that were already full. The containers have basically been like emptied, and a lot of the shit off the floor got deleted when the game updated. But because it did that, because obviously I'm playing unstable, when it did that, I'm starting to suspect maybe my town may have reset some of the supplies and like food and fridges and stuff since it did that to mine. So I kind of want to probably push the car down the road and use it as a point of filling and just loot a whole bunch of houses and try to see what's in my town food-wise to stockpile back home. Because I know that it deleted a lot of our food. It deleted all of our tools and shit too, but like it's the food I'm concerned about because like I still got to keep her alive and shit. But I kind of do want to go to like another town, but I figure if I do this local town first, it might be quicker. I'll just have some of my coffee quickly before it goes cold. It's a really cold night today. We've got like, apparently it's been raining all day. I've been asleep. I sleep during the day, but well, I like the little tent icon. That's cute. Look at how it all comes in. That's great. Yes, anyway, last time we got our body back and I got some gear. My hat looks like it's got a hole in it. It probably does. I'll have to check what gear I've got too, because I also need to grab some soap and just go up to one of my neighbors' houses and do a shower and stuff. I don't want the gas can, I don't want the extra backpack. I gotta sort through this. Hold on. Chuck that on the floor here. Now check out anything I don't need and I'll just go for a quick run up the street. I gotta find where I put the soap. I put it somewhere. Also, we got a firefighter axe, which is great because like that was the whole reason why we were going up that way in the first place. I also have a proper flashlight now, the pen light I can swap over. Apparently people use the pen light because you get it as a pen and a torch. So I didn't really identify straight away that it was a pen as well as a torch. I just thought it was like a pen-shaped light. Don't mind me, I'm not like the most observant for some things, realistically. Let me quickly eat that because she's a little bit hungry. Let's see if I can find wherever the fuck I left the soap in this place. Because it's either in one of my bags or there's my soap. Grab that. I know I don't have enough soap to do a full wash of everything, but I think I might have another soap in here. Let's see how we go. A cool echo. So I got still the fucking echo on. Hold on. Let me check that out. Cool echo. Oh, eco-friendly. Okay, no, it's alright. My brain's just like immediately read that as the wrong thing. Cool eco-friendly pantry water collection setup. Oh yeah. Also welcome in, Drake. Dig. I haven't gotten to the skill point to be able to make a water catcher thingy yet. So I've just been doing this. It works. I've got some boiled water inside, or I actually don't know if these are boiled actually, because no, those ones I just brought inside because they're full. But I've got like a stove. I got this stovey thingy in here, so you know, if I gotta boil up water and stuff, I can do that. The only thing is my thousands of planks are gone. I got planks outside, but fuck. I guess that despawned too. Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, I had a metric fuck ton of stuff on the floor here. I had 2 generators, a red and a blue one that was like full of fuel. I had a metric fuck ton of various scraps and like burnables and nails and all sorts of shit on the floor here. I had like so many backpacks. I also had spare backpacks over on this table over here. And I also had in my storage in here, because I've got 4 boxes, they were full of tools and gardening and all sorts of stuff. And I had like an absolute packed out fridge with like all kinds of food because I was just like out of storage for my kitchen and stuff. And then they updated the game and I don't have all that anymore. So whatever I do have, I don't really know. Like I look like I've got like a lot of empty cans here. There's the soap. There's the other soap. I'm looking for, I was looking for like soaps and detergents. I think I can use the liquid soap to wash as well. I'm entirely certain of that, but I think I can. Cleaning liquid, maybe. But yeah, as for like the echo thing that I thought you might have been talking about, I've recorded a song on fucking Wednesday, Thursday morning, something like that. And yeah, I thought maybe my echo was still on my fucking microphone or something. I'm like, oh god, please don't. I've got some food, but not really a lot. She's also like super upset, so let's get her like candy and soft drink. They'll do it, probably. Yeah, drink all of that. Which skill am I grinding? None and everything. This is life number 9, and let me fuck off and go get washed in one of the other buildings since I got nothing else on me. I know the house up here has some water in it, so. Basically, I made this map, and we were playing on it for a while, and I went for a walk. I went for a walk up. Where am I? It's the wrong town. Hold up. I'm over here, okay? And I went for a walk all the way up here. I had my car break down there, and I was trying to get up to the school. And I don't want any fucking spoilers about like what is and around places. I haven't been there before. I've got like the map unlocked from magazines and stuff, but I suspect that that's a school based on its look. And I was trying to get in there, but we ended up walking along like the fence line for ages. And then I got eaten during the night. So I ended up moving on to a new map briefly, except I deleted that save by accident. So we're back onto this one. But I only had like 1 life on that, and it didn't last very long. And this one's sort of coming up to winterish, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, I've had maybe like 5 out of the 9 have skills. Like at the like I'm loading in for random, right? So I pretty much, you know, on the select your person page thing, right? I hit randomize and randomize and randomize until it gives me a bunch of stats and 0 so that I don't have to add or remove anything. But I've been just kind of trying to get something that I haven't had before. Like I haven't had slow learner, I haven't had short-sighted. I've had King Cook, I haven't had resilient. We got herbalistic and we got high weight in here. I'm pretty sure I've had chef before, but I don't pick any of that. It just whatever it gives me kind of thing. And then I have like a preset skin that we go with and stuff. And I change the color of this bandeau that my person wears, and that's how we identify which one we're on and stuff. Or if I find hair dye, I'm quite happy to dye her hair because I think that's kind of fun and stuff. But yeah, I haven't played too much, so I wash everything. Get it to wash stuff. So yeah, I've tried to get some crafting skills, and I had one person that could not actually gain skills. Something was wrong with her and I didn't know. So every time I tried to do something, I wasn't getting any skills, even though we'd read books and shit. I unfortunately like missed the time period to be able to, what do you call it? Get the, the TV skills buff. I had that on my first person. We sat inside for ages, and then I went outside and I died. So, yeah, that didn't help. Hey, Waver, welcome in. But, yeah, no, I'm definitely not doing any min-maxing. I don't do that in any of my games. I don't enjoy it. As for the washing stuff, I am only washing stuff because I went and I found a whole heap of like gear of zombies and stuff, and I'd like to kind of like just get rid of the blood so that it's a little less uncomfortable because she's fucking miserable. And I know it's a little bit of what she's wearing, a little bit of like how stuff is, but I'll see if I can find more soap when we go for our adventure. But I'm guessing it doesn't use that. I was hoping it would. Like, it doesn't really show me the info about it. I guess no, it's a full bottle of liquid. I definitely didn't use any of that, so I must have to find more soap. But anyway, my neighbor's building has soap and water and stuff. Speaking of food, do they have food? Maybe. I've already looted this a long time ago, but the problem is because the game updated and most of my stuff got deleted, like the stuff that I had brought back home, there's a lot of food in this map in my towns that don't exist anymore. For instance, in this town, I've looted a lot of it. I've gone into a lot of the houses. I've gone down to this town and I kept myself alive on whatever I could find there. So whatever I brought back is gone. Like, a lot of it is gone. So that really sucks. I didn't go through many of those because it was like pissing it down raining and I just didn't want to. There was like a grocery store or something here. We did that earlier this week. It was good. What else? What's it? So since when you require soap to wash yourself? I'm on 42. So I don't know. I got no clue. I never played 41 before this. I played a brief little run of 41 over Christmas for like 2-3 days with my partner and stuff. But that's like the most experience I've got with it, and I don't think I could wash anything when I did that. But yeah, if I can like suds her up or something like that, that'd be great. In the meantime, her towels and stuff that help keep it dry. I do want to like pick up and put away a bunch of stuff. Like I put some magazines and shit on the ground that I want to put away. I do want to put some stuff away, but I'm gonna put most of it away maybe on a day off because I'm not streaming next week, and I'd kind of like to clean up her house a little bit, but I also don't want to sit here and just do that. All right, so she's got a clean can of water. I was actually going to take all the empty cans and stuff, but I guess I can put the water can in the kitchen for now. That'd be fine. I'll put her to sleep when it gets closer to nighttime, and then I guess we're just going to have to take what we got and a car and a hose, and we'll go and scavenge, see what's in town. Because I've got the car. Give me the hose. And there'll be a gas can here somewhere. I'm not taking matches or anything like that with me. I'm not gonna do fires and stuff like that. Just I'll be eating out of cans and crap while I get around. But yeah, I pretty much, like, I played this earlier this week. I don't normally play it on like a Tuesday and stuff, but it was to get her body back as best I could. Hey, Nyan, welcome in. So this game always feels like The Sims for me. Yeah, we were having that conversation Tuesday about that, but like I don't so much get the Sims vibe because like I can pilot my person, and you don't do that in Sims, right? Sims are all just autonomous kind of thing, and you just kind of sit there and watch what they do. But I don't feel it's quite the same sort of thing. I'm just trying to see. I want to take a couple of things with us. I want to take the soap, the empty gas can. I got to be careful with that though, in case I accidentally fill it up. Actually, you know what I should do? I guess we got to take one for the road with us. Just put that on the floor somewhere. We got to put one with us because in case the car starts running low, I'm going to have to siphon a car. Right. These are my cars. I also have a taxi that's parked down the street. I've got another car in the corner up over here. This one was like my main vehicle, except it's like trashed. Super trashed. But yeah, the Spiffo one is my current one. The other ones I want to build my mechanic skill on since I still have them. But let's chuck that in there for the moment. I also don't have my fanny pack, but we got this chest rig thing, so I might store the soap in that. Because it should still work. I also found this bandolier thing. bandolier. Whatever it is. Anyway, I found that. I found like this whole survivalist kit stuff like on my person. As you can see, my vest is like fucked already. My hat's fucked. My pants are bloody. I was trying to wash up my pants because I got them off a corpse, but I might still have better pants in here. So this pile here and this little stack here are what I brought back. So I had to basically like empty off my person to walk to my car to try to get fuel to my car and then take the car to the fucking dead body and stuff. And then I found that I couldn't take the car to where I specifically needed it because I had to off-road. So yeah, I also want to grab that, but I don't actually want to keep it on me. I'll add it to the beer cans over here. There we go. I've been on this world. So I've been playing this one since January, with the exception of about a month in May, where I was sick and we briefly had another save. I had like another save after this one between life 7 or no, between life 8 and 9. I had like one life on a different map, but I accidentally deleted that. And so we're back on this one. And I only been playing it like once a week for like 3 to 4 hours. So I don't have a lot of experience on it. I also don't want like too much backseating. I definitely don't want anybody to be like, hey, you get this from here, or, you know, you're right next to X building kind of thing. Like, I don't want shit like that. Just like if I ask questions and stuff like that, like legitimately ask, you know, a question about it, by all means, people are welcome to like answer and stuff. But like, I kind of want to like bumble through it a little bit. Like we had, what was it? We had when I needed a specific like tool, and I was apparently right next to the building that would do it, and everybody was just losing their shit because they're like, they wanted me to go into the building next door, and I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like going in there. I don't feel like dealing with that, and I left. And you could just imagine there's so many memes where just like people like flipping tables and all sorts of stuff, just like outraged kind of thing. And it's funny, but like unintentional. I just, you know, we can all be frustrated about me not like finding the thing. I'll figure it out eventually. I do want to put probably a basic saw, although, yeah, no, I'll take a basic saw in case I have to take down like a door or something somewhere. So I'm just getting her some food. I'm going to put her to sleep. I'm trying to get her to grab the right kind of gear I want to go on this journey, because I brought in everything and I put it on the ground, and I've just got to figure out what it is I want. And the boots would be good. They're probably a bit more less bitey. I do want to take my bandages with me. I do want the alcohol wipes again. I don't think I picked up a full tilt torch. I don't think. No. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, let's chuck the can opener in, I guess, there. Yeah, that was the other thing too, is when I went on the journey up north, the big mistake that I made was I thought that I had the, what do you call it? The hose for the gas can on me, and I did not. So I got out of the car and I went to try to get fuel, and I couldn't. And it turned out that because in 42, what it kind of does is it, as long as you're next to an item, it will use the item out of it and it'll put it back. And so when I had filled up fuel before we left, I don't know where the hose was, but I thought it was on me, and it was not. So it got left behind. Chuck that in there. Got my water. I just wanted to see if there was anything in this backpack, this duffel bag, because if not, I'll put that back in the car because that'll make it a little bit easier for me to get shit inside later. But yeah, I'd like to spend some time just bumbling around with my cars, doing some mechanic stuff, because I tried to repair the windshield, I think on this one, and I fucking like just about broke. I think I broke it trying to replace it with like a better one. And I'll show you what I mean. Because this car, I got distracted. I was chatting and driving, and I booped a tree. a little bit harder than I should have, and it broke the windshield, which was interesting. I also broke my bonnet, which I think I replaced, and then I broke again. Now the engine's a bit eh. But it's better than nothing. Although, I didn't realise my window is in shit condition. Well, I don't really have the mechanic skills yet. Also, it's getting into like winter. It's October in the game. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. We've got us some long sleeve stuff now and all the trees kind of look a little bit different. But I haven't played into winter yet. So we'll see. But yeah, I might as well put it to bed. Let's get this door shut. Jesus. It is dark. Survived that long. I've survived across many different people. That's the best way to put it. Oh, yeah, there's the door. So I've probably survived... No. Turn your little light off. Light away. I've survived about 20-something days at the most on a person. Most of them are like 24, 26, something like that. Are you waking up? Oh, you can hear heartbeat. I don't know how well you can hear that. Can you hear that? Why are you having a nightmare? Like, I've got 13 days on this one so far. Yeah, okay, cool. I haven't heard the heartbeat before. Let's remain calm. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just quickly see if I've got some alcohol or something. Because she doesn't have any traits that's going to, like, spook her. I'm pretty sure I've got, if I have, still wine in here. I drank that one. I've got gin or something somewhere. I brought alcohol home because I have had a... I've had one of those people where they can't be inside. Here, what? It was the heartbeat. When the shock thing came up, shocked intense, when she woke up in the middle of the night, there was like a heartbeat kind of thumping in my ears. It was very cool. I haven't heard it before. In saying that, a lot of the time, like, the background noise and the music and shit can't be fucking heard by you guys. Like, I have it really, really loud for you guys, but I also turn it up myself. But the game is very quiet to actually, like, stream output, unfortunately. I don't have alcohol over here, but maybe... Like, she looks like she's calming down. She's... Hold on. What's that? Is that a zombie? That sounded like over here. No? Okay, there's no zombies there. That's a cupboard. Unless it's a bedroom. Not downstairs, is it? No, it's not downstairs. We're good for downstairs. It sounded like something briefly thumped on a window. But I don't see any, like... I don't see any zombies near windows. Vinegar, no. I have... Even if I could find, like, a beer or something, just to calm her down and put her back to sleep, because I don't want her to be tired. She keeps not sleeping for very long, but it's not like she's waking up with nightmares. It's just... It's our first time back, although you're hungry. Let's give you some beef jerky. Okay, let's check this pile. Pretty sure this pile doesn't have it. It doesn't. What about in here? Because I've still got some stuff in these boxes. Simple syrup. A lot of my stuff just, like... It is frustrating because I lost so much stuff, and it was stuff that I brought back from places. I've got some nails. Where did I put your... I don't have... I had beta blockers or something like that, which I think helped calm her down too, but they're gone. Which is frustrating. I have got caffeine pills somewhere in the house. I'm not seeing it. What else have we got in here? We got welding mask, we got garlic. I gotta put that outside. Okay, so it's nothing in there, and I know the box in that room is empty too. What about the medical stuff? Yeah, okay, let's go with sleeping tablets. Fuck yeah. Just don't take Too many of those. All right. Well, that's super lucky. I was not expecting to come across that. It's antidepressants. She's not... I don't think she's depressed. And she's a little depressed. Hold on. I'll take them when we wake up. What is this? She's uncomfortable. Yeah, well, we got blood on her clothes and stuff. What's in this? I got a notepad and there. She's still super fucking tense. And I don't know why. Because as far as I know, she's fine. I'm pretty certain she wasn't scratched or bitten when we got our corpse back. Mostly certain. What is that? Hair gel. Every time I see a pot of hair gel, I just think of like, okay, so I've always had like really, really long hair, right? And my brother used to get like this like maximum hold hair gel back in like the, oh, what do you call it? Like the 90s, early 2000s and shit, right? And I remember getting bored one day and looking at it and being like, okay, let's go. So I ended up like spiking up my hair into like this really like tall, high mohawk type thing with like all of my head of hair. And it was every time I see like hair gel, that's the first thing I think of is like just spiking it upwards vertically. And for like no other style or reason, but that's just what comes into my brain. So yeah, no, the stuff that you do when you're bored, when you're like a kid and shit or teen. I have a bit more coffee. Hey, Marp. I'll tell you what though, my voice is still a little bit pissed off from the singing though. I kind of thought that I would end up with a pissy throat over it. And I was right. But I didn't do as badly this time. I knew how to take care of my throat after singing. There's my other soap. Okay. So I have got a sleeping bag and I haven't used it out, but I can attach it to my backpack. As long as it doesn't do heavy. As long as it's not too heavy. Okay, that reduced the anxiety stuff then too. Okay, so we've got a saw, we've got a wrench. I have a hammer, a screwdriver, a sleeping bag. I've got a water bottle, bandages. What else we got? I do want to grab some more painkillers just to go. We've got soap, can opener. I want to take a nightstick with me. I actually want to put that... I guess I should keep that on me because my bat is close to breaking. And I haven't looked through everything else here. There is a crossword to keep her amused. I've got... Well, there goes the gun day thing. There's the gin. Okay, I did have gin. I have got a hard hat. That was what I wore when I died, so let's grab that. Hey, what are you up to, Mum? How'd you go with your mods and stuff with the short deadline you had? I think my pen light will be enough. I'm not taking the fanny pack. The eraser... Nah, let's leave that here. Elbow pads, dish towel thing. I do want to take some food with me. And I don't know how long this pen light... Wherever I put it. I still have it equipped. Hold on. Unequip that. I can have mods instead. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, no. That's, I figure people still working on the mods and stuff for RimWorld at this point. Because, like, I haven't checked back in for the one that I'm waiting on yet. But I'll look at it, like, next week kind of thing. Because there's no rush for me. The worst case scenario is that the person doesn't have it, like, you know, updated and stuff by the end of next week. I'll just push out maybe one more week. I'll wait kind of thing. And if not, if then after, like, most of the month it's not there, then it's not there. And I'll just start playing again. Be funny if she did the scratch ticket and like it said that she won. Alright, let's go crackle bar, beef and tuna cakes. We're out for food. Okay, but we'll have that for at least like some basic supplies and stuff. Cool. Alright, so I also want to try to dismantle some stuff while we're out. I think I've got enough. I have food and water. I have a sleeping bag, which I've never used before, but I would like to try it. I've got a nightstick in case my bat breaks. I'll leave these two in the car because they're heavy. If I can get back to the car, it'd be good. I've got a duffel bag to store stuff in. I've got a fuel can for siphoning on the fly, so I'm not going to take multiple because I'm not here to store it. It'd be good. It'd be great, but we're not on a fuel run. And I'm pretty sure I've got my keys on me. Don't get it. Don't get back out. Get back in. Yeah. I would definitely like to like sit here for one day and like try to work on my other cars, because these ones... Alright, hold on. I don't remember how to drive. I drove on like fucking Tuesday and I can't remember already. Just shove that down there for now. That one's not mine. Although, I'm pretty sure I checked the Plonkies one. I did move it. The taxi down here is mine. And there is also a trailer in town I want to look at getting. That would be super useful. That's mine. That's my original car. I want to get that one back up and running because I like it. It's more of a fondness thing for me. That's not mine. I pulled that off the road. There are a heap of zombies just down the street. Now, I'm pretty sure I looted the shit out of this area, but I'm just going to pull this down around to just near the school here. I'm going to do this, like, section of... Oh, shit. Wrong way. Hold on. Wrong way indeed. I don't know what it is about fucking driving. There's a book over there I want to get. I'll leave my car here and I'll come back to it. I believe I've looted this area before, but I want to check. Oh, there's a guide. Sweet. I want to check this whole area because if my fridge respawned